It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. The Vols will kick it away to start. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have the first possession of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, he's able to stress defenses with his ability running the football, too. And I know what you're thinking out there. Yeah, Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray and these recent Oklahoma quarterbacks that were able to run. All right, taking back to 1985, J.C. Holloway coming off the bench for an injured Troy Aikman and leading the Sooners to a national championship, running the option on offense. This guy's showing you a little J.C. Holloway action with that last run there.
The Sooners will hustle to the line. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. And you think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play and guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
They'll try to pound their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game on Wednesday.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Tennessee's offense will have its first possession of the game. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually up.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown ball! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years.
I mean, so many guys, and they built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide. Listen, they've had great quarterbacks, but if you don't have guys outside that are going to make plays, obviously it makes it hard to move the football. These guys, they make it easy.
It's Arnold. He's right on target. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. They'll run the counter. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. This drive will open from the 15. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown Volunteers! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on.
Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gonna run it. It's Ocha. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Arnold. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not... They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. On the move. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come out.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
And off from the shotgun.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Fires toward the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. Hey! Was too much. They get him at the 15.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute well.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Might as well stick with him. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Now, you got to read it quick, right? And he makes a quick decision, gets that thing out of his hand, but make sure your feet are set, and you still got to be accurate, even though you're trying to get rid of that ball so fast.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They'll try to snap it quickly. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Staley. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Sooner! And the defense doing work. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trying to find his man on first down. He lets one fly deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown ball! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in San Antonio. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Steps away to find some room. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Sooners in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Brings it down on the right side. Off he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown Sooners. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On second down, looking again to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab on the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Volunteers! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set.
That makes the score Tennessee 38, Oklahoma.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Inside the 30. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
And no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sooner offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. Every time I see an Oklahoma quarterback get loose, I know modern era you think Jalen Hurts, but I start thinking Jamel Holloway, Thomas Lott, Charles Thompson, guys who've been able to run it from that position for a long time. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Discards a man. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. Powers through the defender. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Staley. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The give to the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
And the defense did a really good job playing both plays. Slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting them on the ground. Now forcing the 4th down, decision time.
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Volunteers are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Makes the grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A-pluses here.
And he
Oh, ball's out! Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The field goal is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, they get the first down.
The expressway is wide open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed in the middle, it's Staley. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll keep it himself. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They move the tight end all over. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Vols will have it 1st and 10. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Temple rolled to victory in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're trying to get to it, and they can't make the connection.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Gibson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The Sooners have this offense rolling. They keep attacking through the air. Finds his tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. He tried to set up the screen, and he's lucky to get that one back. It'll be third down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in third down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On second down, wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's over.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. The back goes in motion. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. He's taking a deep shot. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Quarterback checking off. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. The snap sets up the throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He caught it. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.